Happy Halloween, everybody. Today is October 31st. Your reading today is Numbers 28 and 29, Psalm 3, and John chapter 8. Today we're going to be talking about John chapter 8, starting in verse 31. So Jesus said to the Jews who had believed him, "If you abide in my word, you are truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." They answered him, "We are offspring of Abraham and have never been enslaved to anyone. How is it that you say you will become free?" Jesus answered them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, everyone who practices sin is a slave to sin. The slave does not remain in the house forever. The son remains forever. So if the son sets you free, you will be free indeed." Jesus is talking to this group of Jewish people who have believed in him, and they're a little bit confused about what he's saying here, because they're thinking to themselves, "We've never been slaves. What is he talking about? How are we going to become free?" And Jesus tells them down in chapter 34 that everyone who practices sin is a slave to sin. That's all of us before we're saved by the grace of Jesus. We're all enslaved to sin. And the best news in verse 36 is that if the Son sets you free, you'll be free indeed. And what a great thing to praise God for, that He has saved us and He has set us free from the bondage of sin. And what a good reminder for us too today, that there are so many people around us who are still in bondage to sin. They're still slaves to sin. And we have the opportunity to bring the gospel to them and to bring the gift of Jesus to them so that they also can believe and be set free from their sin. So as you go today, just be encouraged that Jesus has done so much for us. He has given us this great gift of salvation, and this great gift of freedom. And just remember, as you're talking to friends or people in your lives who are not saved, that they can experience that great gift of freedom too, and that we have the great blessing of being able to share the gospel with those around us. So everybody be safe and have a fun Halloween, and we'll see y'all later.